Alright, hello everybody. As I have been asked to go back to Ice Shot, let's try a new Ice Shot build. Quite honestly, it's a very similar setup to what I was running for Glacial Bolt, and I'm honestly not sure if it's better, but it is less annoying, because the problem with the Glacial Bolt, which I still have, is that those stupid walls are always in the way. So running around the walls was always painful, especially in maps that are indoors with narrow corridors or anything like that. So it was always blocking. You always had to try to get around the walls. On the other hand, the walls were also quite useful, because actually the monsters, they attack the wall instead of attacking me. So the wall were actually quite a useful defensive mechanism, because the monsters would go and attack the wall, and I could just stand here and shoot them down without being hit that much. So I feel like the Ice Bolt option, the Ice Shot option, sorry for that, has a little bit less survivability, but it kills kind of fast. So let's do this level 80 T15 +1 map here. And I do still have the Glacial Bolt for boss killing, because the Ice Shot does not kill bosses for me right now, and I haven't found anything more useful, so I thought let's keep Glacial, which I always thought was a super good boss killer. Let's keep that for bosses, because it's cold damage as well, right? So it's kind of overlapping with the damage of Ice Shot anyway. And let's use Ice Shot for trash clearing and mapping, and then Glacial Bolt on the weapon swap for boss killing. And it works pretty well. It's kind of fun. I think I like Ice Shot better for mapping, just because it doesn't always block my path, and because it kills immediately instead of having to blow up the ice crystals with multiple shots and then reloading the crossbow and then reloading the... See? Now that guy here, he attacks the fucking wall instead of attacking me. That guy too. Oh, now they're coming. See? So that was the nice thing of... That was the nice part of having Glacial there, because they go attack the wall, as you could just see now. Anyway, let's run the map. So what I'm doing is, for mapping, I'm just using the Ice Shot, and then for bossing, I'm going back to the original Glacial Bolt. I'll try to show you the Ice Shot on the boss. Let's see how it goes. I just did this one here as well, this ritual quickly. I started the map before I started recording. So let's go through. So you see here for mapping, we go for Ice Shot. Yeah, stuff dies. Even here, like a normal elite on the map, I mean, there's nothing. This is nothing. I'm still playing the same setup, so I'm kind of trying to let the mobs come reasonably close to me, so that the area of presence benefit is there. But I can also shoot far and they just die. I mean, this is really not a problem for any normal mobs here. Let's do this here for a bit of fun. Wisp checkpoint to grab. Oh, there's the boss, and now let's get that guy. I always have to wait until the stupid Wisp infects the boss, and then we just shoot and he's gone. I mean, you see that for mapping, the Ice Shot is very comfortable and quick. Oh, the guy is still here, the Wisp. Alright, let's go. Next one. Let's do that. It's kind of silly that I have to follow that Wisp now, and it takes me to a part of the map where I maybe didn't want to go. Is it going to that guy back there? Oh, fuck that. Okay, whatever. I need to go there anyway eventually, so that's fine. Let's go. So as you can see, just as a little showcase, I can shoot enemies close, they die. I can shoot them even far away. Oh, I don't want to kill that boss before the Wisp gets him. Let's go, let's go, let's go, and we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so... let's do the There's again a Wisp. What the fuck is going on here? That thing isn't going away. Where's it going now? All the way back to... what? To that one down there? Oh, come on. This design is so fucking stupid. Now I run between bosses and I don't do the ritual, and I have to go back up there then for the ritual afterwards. Just because I don't want to miss this stupid Wisp here. I actually don't know if I can just let the Wisp wait, or if it's gonna expire eventually if I don't follow it. I'm not sure how the mechanic works. I didn't try it often enough yet. Anyway, maybe somebody can tell me in the comments. There's another fucking Wisp. Oh my god. Anyway, oh, did I kill the boss yet? No. Good. Alright, let's go. Oh, need 2 shots for that one for some reason, and it's going on. Alright, okay. So now we're gonna follow 2 of them, and they're going to the same boss up there. Alright. Fine. Which of these do I follow? Oh, I want that map, thank you. Alright, let's get the boss infected. And hop. Oh, not quite. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So now I have to find the remaining 3 rituals, which is always great. So the bosses on the minimap or anything, that's nice. But now I still have to find where the rituals are, so I run around the whole fucking map again, just trying to find the rituals. Just fucking stupid design, but okay. Let me go back, I know this one, and then the others, I don't know where they are. But let's do the boss and then kind of show you the build so that you don't have to watch me run around this map for another 5 minutes trying to find the rituals. So let's quickly finish this here. As you can see, this is no problem. I have to run away from those stupid missiles here, otherwise I'm gonna get blown up. Oops. Let's not die, that would be ideal. But yeah, I mean, so clear speed and everything is fine. Ooh, I need to get that audience, thank you. Let's try to go to the boss then if I don't know where the rituals are. But I also don't have a waypoint here, of course. Why would there be one here where we need it? Oh. No waypoint anywhere, come on. Fine. Do I really have to run all the way there? Checkpoint down there, I'm not going there for that. Let's find another ritual then. No ritual. Fine. Yeah, nice running simulator we have here. There's a ritual up there. Sorry for that. You're gonna have to watch a little bit of a longer video then, just because I can't get to the boss. But the boss is just gonna be Glacial Bolt again, so you know how that looks like. But anyway, let me give you. So you see, I just shoot these guys also from afar. I don't have a problem. Now these missiles here, they're gonna hurt. I don't want to get hit by those guys. I hate these little fuckers. Yeah. Where's the guy? Oh, here, running. There you go. Good, now let's go to that boss, I guess. I don't know where the last ritual is now on this map. This is so stupid. I'm gonna spend another 5 minutes trying to find that last ritual. And if I die on the boss, which really never happens, but who knows, it's gonna be my luck when I'm recording here, I'm gonna lose that ritual, so that's not smart. Maybe I should get the ritual first. Is it up there on the top, or is it somewhere here? Nope, not here. Or probably here on the left, and I have to run all the way the fuck back. Fine, let's do the boss. Sorry for that. Up here, probably, or down there, and I have to run all the way back. Lovely. Anyway, so the boss, we're just gonna hit it with Glacial Bolt, and it should be frozen. And, oops, hitting it I hate this one. It's actually not hitting it well. Okay, that was not a great showcase. It's not how it usually goes. Oh, now it works slowly. There we go. That was a very shitty boss kill. Usually it goes much faster, but anyway, it works, as you can see. Alright, now let's go through the build. You see I still have my crossbow that I had for Glacial. I still run Leopolds to get the cold penetration. I still run the Pandemonius again for the cold penetration. I still run the Deepest Tower to get the presence and the low life nodes, so all of this is unchanged. I use a belt that just gives me life and resistances. I got the boots, again, mostly resistances and a bit of run speed, and I have the increased presence area effect talismans in here. I still have the rings with just cold damage and all the resistances I need and a bit of stats because I did have trouble getting the stats. Again here, cold damage, accuracy, stats. The stats are the main issue because the problem is here my crossbow luckily only needs 81 strength because I have the reduced attribute requirements. But the problem is that the glacial bolt here needs 112 strength, whereas the Ice Shot needs 205 dex. You see I don't even have that on my non-weapon swap. And my bow that I got now for Ice Shot needs 212 dex. Whereas my armor that I have replaced now needs 128 int. So I need all the stats everywhere. And I just bought this armor here with resistances and a lot of energy shield. I had one with spirit before, but now I don't need spirit in this setup, so I replaced it for a bit more energy shield and life. Yeah, so my bow, I just bought it for like 2 or 3. Was it 2 or 3? I don't know, I guess. Divine. Um, Still much to upgrade here. I put a whittle into this for physical damage and got a super low roll. So yeah, still work to do on that. I bought it with fire damage instead of physical damage, but you know, I just first wanted to see if Ice Shot works before I invest more money into this, and I'm kind of broke right now, so that's not happening. And then a quiver, I got this one for 2 divine just now, just damage and you know, just kind of boosting the Ice Shot a little bit, but I'm sure there is way better stuff out there for this that I can upgrade. The setup is similar to before the glacial bolt. I just took out a few of the support gems to put them on the Ice Shot to kind of balance the damage between glacial and Ice Shot. If I wanted to min-max this, I would actually swap support gems between the skills. I put back Bullseye here just because I had an extra slot. I put Rising Tempest because I had nothing else to put here anymore. And I put Close Combat. Again, I had nothing for these 3 slots because I took out the gems and put them into Ice Shot instead. Whereas the Ice Shot, as you can see, is now running with Fork, with Ice Spite, so that goes here instead of the Glacial for the permanent 35% more damage. Then the Execute also goes here, the low life more damage because of the Deepest Tower. So that one was on Glacial before as well. Now it's here for Ice Shot. Maybe it will make more sense for boss killing if Ice Shot has enough damage anyway. I don't know. Cold Infusion again was on Glacial before, now it's an Ice Shot. And then I put Martial Tempo because I didn't know what the hell to do with that slot. More attack speed. Why not? Can't hurt. Most of the stuff dies with one hit anyway, but I don't know what else to put here yet. I need to figure that out. I'm just showing you the build that I just started a few hours ago, just to try and see if Ice Shot could do anything. So this is probably going to change. The Glacial is gonna change. So otherwise, we have the artillery ballista just to shoot up the glacial walls. If you saw it in the boss fight here, somehow they didn't explode. Normally they explode more, the walls of glacial bolt, so the ballista can help to blow up the walls on a boss if something doesn't work. Some bosses are much easier to kill, and some with the glacial bolt are a little bit evasive. I don't know why. So Ballista with Fire Infusion and Calling Strike and an MT because I stole the Martial Tempo from here, so I don't know what to put here yet, need to figure that out. I still run Ghost Dance with Fast Forward and Precision, Wind Dancer with Pin and Maim, the Herald of Ice with Mag Effect, Reach, and Cold Mastery, and no idea what to put here. So you see, work in progress. And then the Glacial, I told you already, with the Scatter Shot as always. With the Primal here, that could also go to the Ice Shot, but I'm just trying to balance the damage, right, between the two. The Bullseye new, I told you, the Rising and the Close Combat, so that doesn't change anything. The passives are still the same as I had before. So we have here the whole cluster for low life damage. We have here the low life damage from the from nothing diamond here. We still have the crit. We still have the energy shield, a bit of defense and crit. We now have here actually one of those with the increased effect of small and notable passives, cold damage, and again here also presence area of effect to get a bit more presence area of effect here for my deepest tower. Crit damage. I had to take here some dex notes because I really struggled here to meet the requirements of all 3. 112 dex is what I need, 128 int is what I need, and 212 dex. So I'm just constantly trying to balance this. If I change a single item, I need to balance this again, and I'm getting kind of screwed on it. I'm happy with life and energy shield. Those two are pretty good, honestly. The evasion sucks. Would be nice to get better here. At least all max res here. The chaos is okay. I mean, I think this is pretty good here. Otherwise, the herald's part, accuracy and damage nodes, more crit, and I had to take out here subterfuge mask and then a bit of energy shield just because I needed here to add the dex points to use my bow. I I didn't have these 4 points skilled before, but I just needed dex to handle the bow, and I don't know what else to do. So there is optimization here. There is crit nodes that I haven't taken right now. There is more energy shield nodes to survive better that could be taken. Another crit node here that I haven't taken yet. So I'm level 92. Maybe if I got another 4 levels or so, I could optimize some of the crit nodes. And then you see, I mean, there would be plenty of other damage nodes I could still take. Honestly, oh, shit, I didn't actually take any quiver nodes. Now that I'm playing bow, I need to take those quiver nodes again. I forgot about those. Alright, so I need to respec that tree, quite obviously, because I need to go take those nodes probably. I need to check my path of building to see. But I assume these are still worth it here. Before last season in Ice Shot, we also took here the projectile speed nodes, bow accuracy. I don't know. I mean, I really haven't ran this through an optimization cycle yet. In path of building to see, but the problem now, of course, is to optimize between crossbow and bow. So I don't know if the quiver is worth it, because I have to take something else off that impacts both of the bow and the crossbow, right? So I don't know, we'll see. But as you can see, I just literally took my passive tree here, and I still have this node here, which does basically nothing, because my gloves and helmet are unique, right? So that does nothing. But I don't know what else to take. I mean, the leeching, yeah, great. I don't have life leech anywhere, so that's useless for me. This one here, maybe. I don't know, for boss killing, maybe, but otherwise useless. So if anybody has ideas, we don't do charges here, so I don't know. If anybody has better ideas, this is completely new, so let me know how it goes. What else did I not show you guys? So we went over all the equipment, right? We went over passive stats. Well, that's where we are right now. So this is Ice Shot as far as I could take it within the first few hours. Let me know what you think, and let me know what kind of ideas you have to make this better. But it is nice to see Ice Shot coming back this season. Damage-wise, it looks a little bit different than last season. I mean, we were pushing the what, 600,000-700,000. I think I ended up. Did I hit the million with it in the end? I don't remember. So now the damage numbers here look a little bit different, but it works. Everything dies on T16 maps. So let's see where we can get that in the next few days, and let's work on it. Thanks for listening, and have fun with this.